Right. A couple of things I'm interested in. Well, firstly, you don't usually get to see my ears. There they are, the little sticky out mouse ears. Hello. I've got my ears out. Secondly, I'll be interested to see how the audio is, because I'm running sound from my speakers at the moment, because I've finally got my speakers back up and working and producing noise like good speakers should do, because I finally bought myself a new audio interface, a PreSonus Quantum ES2. So yes, and they accompany my PreSonus, what are they? PreSonus Entis T series? Oh, I can't remember all these names. Anyway, sound. I'm back. It's Space Engineers. We're doing this for posterity as always. I have not recorded a few things I've been doing. We had, I think the biggest thing was, and I'm still here with Bugley, as you can see in the middle of the screen there. Bugley. All I've been doing is mucking around with Bugley. I did a test after dismantling and rebuilding him in last week's Friday stream, multiplayer session. I did a test dig. We can go and see that test dig. I'll leave Bugley just hovering in the air. The test dig. Yeah, it was actually 2 digs, but we dug in the same hole. And there, and here is the hole. And as you can see, it's relatively deep. It's relatively deep. Ignore that wormhole. We did a test. We dug out one lot of material, went and dumped it. It worked well. Then we went back and dug out a second lot of material, ran out of power, got stuck in the hole, built a battery bot, built a little battery drone that I could attach to the top with its own, pulled Bugley out, destroyed the battery the battery drone in the process, destroyed some of Bugley again for the umpteenth time. But we got him out, got him back to base, rebuilt the bits that are missing, and discovered that we can't overload Bugley to its maximum capacity, because something lied to me in some online thing that told me exactly how much thrust I needed for a specific amount of mass. It was wrong, or I was wrong. Yeah, I was wrong. Come on, let's just be serious about it. Anyway, we have also, the biggest problem with Bugley when it's mining is keeping him aligned. Keeping him aligned. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? So we've done something a bit special, which I don't know what to think about it. We've used a script. We've got a gravity alignment script. So if I try and go forwards or backwards, it will quickly rectify itself. And same with Q and E. Can't rotate. So that's quite good. Now I've got no idea how this is going to perform whilst digging, because that's when it's oh geez, I think everything stopped there. I wonder if everything stopped. I saw my video stop. Who knows what's happening? Let's switch off some other things. Switch that off. Let's switch this off. If we just close a few things down, I think do our best to not have too much stuff running. All right, so there's iron down here. I'm going to show you Bugley in all his glory. I don't think you've ever seen Bugley in his full glory. What he does, the movement he makes. He's groovy. Anyway, let's get down to this. How close are we? See? Yeah. We're gonna have to drill some stone out and then get rid of it or take it back to base, because it's going to be deep, right? We've done a few things here now. I'll be very interested to see how this works. I haven't done a full test yet on even my new automation things that I'm doing. What you'll see, we can just line up properly. Yep, there we go. Good. All right, let's deploy. Got to get this all right. Unlock drills. Drills, unlock. Deploy drills. Drills being deployed. That's exciting. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. All right. Beautiful. Start drills. Watch power. Keep my eye on the power. Right. Forward a little bit. Forward a little bit. Now, what we're doing, and this is mental. We're doing a little bit of a drill wiggle. How's alignment here? Looks okay. It's raining as well, but that's okay. It doesn't faze me. We're going to start to 1 and go. So this is what we're going to get. We're going to get a back and forth motion of the drill to try and drill as much as possible. Now we might want to increase. Let me just jump out a minute. We may want to increase the angle here. So that goes to 69. Might want that to increase a little bit more, because what you saw in that hole, it misses a bit in the middle. Let's just check alignment. We're still perfectly aligned, which is absolutely wonderful. We've got to be careful about power though. Power is the big problem. Let's just go down and see. We'll do it. We'll lower ourselves and just have a little. There we go. We got to keep our eyes on. Also, there is a drill inventory there, I think. This is looking good. This is looking quite good. Lower. Yeah, this is looking a lot better than it was with me trying to manually align the vehicle constantly, because that turned into a nightmare. This is looking much better. Right, I can see my drills inventory filling up. Right, all I'm concerned about is my power, the weight of the ship, and how complete the hole is that's being dug. We'll keep lowering. All right, this is looking pretty good. See, what we don't want is that bit in the middle. That gap in the middle that the drills aren't reaching. So what we're going to do is we're going to stop the drill on there. Now, stop the actual drills. Keep your eyes on time. So now we want them to angle in a little bit more. So if we go and change this angle, lower limit, we want it to be maybe 77. Let's try minus 77. Confirm. And we're going to copy these settings and just copy all but name. This would be the best way to deal with it. And we go settings and paste. There we go, that aligns well. Copy settings, paste. This is looking quite successful so far though. Copy settings, paste. I had to get this in camera because we will be streaming tomorrow night as per usual, but I just had to get this in camera. Everything's still looking good in the cockpit? Yep. 43 minutes of power. Put your drills on. See if they get rid of that. And then we'll go 3, 2, 1, and out. All right, and down again. Is it going to reach? I think we need more angle on the top hinges. Because if we go down a bit further, checking our inventory, I think it's still going to leave the middle portion. Yes, it is. It is. So let's stop it. Once we'll stop it in the out, I think. Drills off. Stop on the out. That'll stop. There. A little bit of push. That's okay. Now we want to come back out. We want to change this angle. What is this angle at? Current angle 60. So we probably want it to be more like 70. That much? Yeah, we'll go 70. How does that look? Yeah, that might do it. We want to get a hole that's big enough for our ship to go down into. So it'll be all a bit of trial and error. What am I doing? I don't need to do that. I just need to go settings, copy all name, and paste. Beautiful. They called me crazy. They called me crazy, but I laughed in their faces. Yes, you megalomaniac. Okay, cool. All looking good. All right, back into cockpit. And drill start. Okay, we'll go forward a little bit back to where we were. And we're gonna get a wiggle on again. 3, 2, 1, and in. And let's see. Right, we're going to need to get more angle now. There. So we'll wait. On the way in, let it complete there. Oh, whoa. Oh, that's why it's not getting as much angle, because... Oh, that's very close to each other, isn't it? Probably should reduce that angle a little bit. That looks like they might... Oh, yeah, that's just a little bit too close for comfort. We'll take this back. To... Oh... 72. Try that. 72. Just a little bit less than what it is right now, because that looks like it's going to cause trouble. Paste. And last one. Paste. There. That looks better. That looks better. Get this one again. Beautiful. So now I think, how's our power going? Yeah, pretty good. Now we need to increase. I wonder if 4 seconds. Yeah, I reckon. The drill wiggle. No, back. Drill wiggle. Delay is 4 seconds at the moment. Maybe we need 5. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Because then that that and that there. Okay, timer, and then start again. Okay, let's see how that goes. Let's just do it without switching the drills on firstly. 2, 1, and go. 5, 4, 2, 1, and stop. Oh. Wonder if it's getting... Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Let's just switch them on and see. Let's have a look at what the drills are holding. Not that much at the moment. Small amount. So we can keep going down. Are they getting to their full outward? The question. Right, let's just check. That's the 72 it gets to. Out to 12. Is that what it is? 19. Oh, wait a minute. Upper limit 19. Yeah, no, it's not getting there. It's not getting there. We need to increase. Drills off. To 1 and stop. So we need a 6-second delay at least. 6 seconds. Go. Can we do? No, we don't think we can do anything. All right, that'll do. I think that'll be better. 8, 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. What are you getting to? Not quite getting to the positive. If you stop. I reckon we can do a 7. See, that's the maximum they should be going to. So if we go, we'll go 7. Look. 3, 2, 1. Let's see if they get. If they start at the max there, do they reach? Oh yeah, I think so. Yes, this is looking good. Let's see. Yeah, does it clear that whole middle part? I think it does. So we could set another hotkey to gradually, very slowly go down. I don't know if we want to do that or if we just want to keep doing it manually. Let's see if this middle part gets shaped away. Does it? I'll wait at. Does this middle part disappear? Not sure. Inventories. I think we want to stop when we get to about 10k a drill. I need to do more tests to find out what the kind of limits are. It's clearing that middle part as far as I can see. It's not the quickest thing in the world, but it's doing it. really would like to get a nearing thickness. I reckon we want to put it here. Pulls off. Can we still? Oh, we didn't do it. We didn't stop it. A minute. Let it go that way. And then we'll stop that. Okay, we're still pretty easily. Right, so that was an effort up to about 90, 91. They're so wobbly. Let's see if we can go more. This is it. This is what we've all been leading up to. I'm glad you're here with me in this. I'm not touching anything at the moment. That is quite satisfying though. Alright. Let's switch her off. Pop it there. What's is my inventory? And that's 25 and about another 20. That's 45. We're still moving. I think we can go more. If I lose I tell you what, do not want to lose this guy to this hole. I should be noting down some of these angles as well on the hinges, just in case we have to rebuild at the 50th billionth time. Are we fitting in this hole? I think we are. Perfect. I'd have lost the sound of the drills drilling. Right, so we need to stop now because I don't like the way everything's going red for the drills. Let's just move this back. And we go up on the way in. Move you back. Back up the drills. Come out. We'll come out the hole first. Drills back. And connectors lock. Drills in place. Beautiful. This has been highly successful. Highly successful. More successful than I could have imagined. I'm a happy chappy at the moment. And what we want to do is a little experiment when we get back. I'm going to land it. I'm not going to connect it to the base. And we're going to try and manually fill up to see what the maximum weight it can bear is. And I also need to be very aware of stopping time. It takes a while to stop. But this is looking good, really good. That gravity alignment script has been excellent. Otherwise, he's very unwieldy. And it's just because of the shape of him. He's more a tall shape than a wide shape. And with the thrusters near the bottom as well, It can be difficult. I do consider this a bit of cheating, though. It's a part of me is a little bit. Part of me is a little bit. But we've still got plenty of power left, which is fantastic. Wait, did we switch the? Oh, we did switch the hydrogen engine on, didn't we? I wonder how much. Engine. Yeah, not filled at all. Is it producing, or did it use all of the? Oh no, it's still got. Is that working? Engine is on. What about the H2O? Are you on? That's not on. That would have helped. Let's have a look. What does this do? Now we can see hydrogen is coming up, but that kind of so 12 minutes of power left with that running. Let's go with H2O off. Still 12 minutes. Oh, so it didn't take that much power. I'm really interested then to see engine. Over. And hydrogen engine. Oh yeah, so it's going off. Wonder what kind of output it's got. It's not bad. Let's switch that on again. H2 on. How quickly does it go through this? I can certainly load that up with plenty of ice. Again, if we load it up with plenty of ice, it's more weight. Then let's go and have a look at the batteries. I want to see what's going on here. So current input's 250. Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder how much it's worth it. Anyway, let's get this beast of a thing home. This has been the labor of love for certainly this server, this one crazy craft. And you know what? I really like it. She's ugly. She's bugly. I love her. All right. You see there's overload. So 5 minutes. I've just reduced my power to 5 minutes there. Was that just... hitting... I wonder why that's suddenly 5 minutes. Hydrogen engine is full. Another look at it. Okay, so current output's 500 kilowatts. Full. Here's the power input. Current input. 250 battery. Current output. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay. We might put this whole video out tonight. Unedited. Dirty. Dirty. As a success. And we'll just show the landing of Bugley because it's always quite majestic. ended over there a bit. All right, so it's a kind of one of these. And then we'll go down, 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 off with her head. Lock. Almost speed. Engine off. Leave that there. Generator, I think we can leave on. It's not going to generate it once that's full. That's fine. Yeah. Well, do you want to stick around with me while I do some testing of weight capacity? Why not? Why don't you? I hear resounding cheers. Well, there. Well, I'll be back in a minute. Oof, I was lucky. I nearly forgot that I was recording. Right, we've got Bugley back. I've noted down some of the angles and some of the weight. So we're going to dig up a hand, dig some stone. This might take a while. We're going to hand dig stone. And just load Bugley up as much as we can. And see at what point we get thrust of failure. Yeah, inventory full. Might not take too long. Might not take too long. So we'll just put exact. We'll just whack in. We'll bunch, and then if we can't take off, we'll start taking it out to see where that limit was. Any line down here? Minty. This is what this game's all about. This is what I do like about this game. You get this problem has occupied me the whole time I've been on the server. That's been a few weeks, you know, and that's just my style of play. I'm not a fast player. I quite like the details in some games, you know. Might not seem like it sometimes. I do. We'll do another 2 loads and then we'll do a test. Where am I? Where's the exit hole? Exit hole. All right, I really am going to enjoy not editing this video. That's going to be phenomenal. And only you die-hard viewers will ever watch this. Me just doing the same thing as I ever do. But it's exciting because I'm doing it with some speakers. You know the other thing that's exciting? Is that I've recently been embarking on this old computer adventure with my old drives and want to make a NAS and a RAID array and things like that. I've been doing a lot of that, sorting out my old drives, going through things. I even pulled out the other day about 7, was it 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of my old SATA and SATA hard drives. I was able to recover 3 of them. We got one that just makes a bit of a horrible noise and doesn't boot up. We've got 2 that are just being a bit dodgy. One spins and is not recognized. The other one spins and is recognized, but the partitions seem to be a bit. I'm going to need to do some further investigation in them. And I tell you what, ChatGPT is really helpful in those kind of situations. You know where ChatGPT is not helpful? When it becomes a super intelligence and kills us all. I've been watching some videos on YouTube recently, and you know, like, I don't know, but it talks about, you know, how we are just forging ahead at speeds unknown with AI, completely unchecked. To get into the point now where Getting to the point where we don't even know how it works anymore. The people that are making it don't know how it works, which seems crazy. Right, unlock. Dampeners on. Still have the power of flight. 93. Oh, that's interesting. Back down. Back down. And it's off. Beautiful. Unlock these babies. All right, we'll do a little bit more. A little bit more. Yeah, no, these videos, whether or not they're fear-mongering, or I don't know. But they certainly are a little distressing. But, you know, I think whatever's going to happen is beyond my time in this earth. So, you know what will get me? Old age. Old age, affliction, infirmity, all those things. It won't be AI. There's a really interesting one that I watched, based on a book that's been written, saying that if someone builds it, then we all die. I think it's something called that, and it's been a book that's been endorsed by Nobel laureates and you know, like the grandfathers of AI and people like this. So and it's based on case study, you know, fact, data. But it paints a fucking bleak picture where Sable, I don't know if they're a real company or not, or a real AI, should I say, becomes sentient, escapes its company that, you know, birthed it, spreads itself across the world, and first in corporate networks and then in corporate domestic networks. You know, becomes a bad actor, gets money through crypto scams and just being a freelancer. There's a lot more. And yeah, eventually makes a biological weapon, which in turn cures Alzheimer's, but causes cancer, causes unstoppable cancers throughout the whole human race. It's flipping out there. Spreads disinformation through influencers. Oh, it's a bleak, dystopian, bleak, just all those kind of things. How much I believe? Well, I'll take everything with a pinch of salt, but things like that are becoming more and more believable. Just the 2 front drills. What do you mean inventory full? Already? Did we not empty it last time? Did we? It should be like 27, 24. Yeah, we did empty it. Indeed, we just filled up really fast there. Right, and here you go. 2, a little bit unevenly distributed, but I don't think that really. Yeah, so I think I'll just stay away from watching things like that because it's quite depressing, really.
Inventory full.
Think about it. At the moment, ChatGPT is just being really helpful to me, solving issues or giving me ideas. Right. Oh, wait a minute. We are full. Oh my goodness. Some of these are actually full. Are you kidding? Right, let's try then. Do you know what I think was the problem last time where I thought I actually had too much weight? I think because my drills wouldn't meet close enough in the middle. It was leaving that gap of rock. And I think I went so far down there was a rock arch or a rock bridge and I got caught on it. And I think that was the problem. Let's just dampeners on. Feet unlock. Yeah, we can still go. Yeah, we're good. We are good, I think, for a full load. Wow. Okay. All right. Let's connect back up. Inch over like the inchworm that we are. Stop wobbling. Right. You're ready to lock. All right. Feet lock. Connector lock. Transfer all that stone over. Off you go. Are you transferring it? There's too much, isn't there? There's too much to transfer. Where are you transferring it to? Refinery. What was the refinery? Not to the survival kit. There, it's still going. Right, that's cool. Drill. Yeah, that's not transferring yet. Is this transferring? Why aren't you transferring? Is something... That's front right and back right. There must be a disconnect. What is not working? Front right and back right. Something is broken. Is it? It's you. It's you. Oh my goodness. Is a what? Construction component. A construction component. Just one. Yes, please, mummy. Just one. One. All right. I think that's it. Slightly shorter video. A highly successful video. I'm very glad to say. There we go. Inventory. Drill. Empty. No, it just empties so quickly. Get rid of that as well. And that. And the connector. And that. Clear it all out. Beautiful. And not that. Great news. All right. Well, thank you once again for your attention. Hope you've enjoyed this. Those of you that have stuck around for this ultimately very, I would say, very nerdy and nonsense. But Bugley has proven they are actually worth their weight in stone. Yeah. I'll be back streaming solo, maybe with Boris tomorrow night, and that doesn't matter because you won't be watching this. You'll be watching this whenever you want. That doesn't mean anything. Why do I say these things? And I'm not streaming. This is a YouTube exclusive. See you next time. Take care of each other. Bye.